So yeah, hi everybody. I'm Kaya Tanner. I'm CEO and co-founder of mobile games marketing platform AppLift. Yeah, very happy to be here at NOAH this year and share some insights about our company and yeah, tell you in a few topics shortly about our company, the market that we're moving in, our products, our performance so far, and then summarizing it, also showing a bit of the milestones and touching on the topic of change, how we think our company is going to get evolving going forward. Yeah, we were founded, basically we founded the company in August 2012. Since then I've grown to a team of over 120 people, which are spread out across our offices, the headquarters in Berlin, and our offices in San Francisco and Seoul. A very international team, and yeah, so far we've raised funding at $20 million and are backed by Prime Ventures and the Hitfox Group. Yeah, we're moving in a very interesting market, mobile games market. Some of you may know 70% or over 70% of all app revenue comes from games. So it's a tremendous market. Let's have a look at some absolute figures, how these are gonna evolve. We did this, we compiled these figures with Newzoo, a mobile games market research company. And as you see, already in 2014, the market is expected to be over $20 billion and is further expected to grow in the next 3 years to over 35 billion. We see the biggest growth in the tablet market for games with a CAGR of over 28%. And yeah, all this growth and still the opportunity ahead has of course had tremendous impact and spurs a very competitive landscape. So game publishers today are actually facing competition. There is almost 500,000 games in the App Store these days, and over 1 million apps in each App Store in total. So it's a very competitive environment for game publishers to get their games discovered, but also there is a fight for the best users. So how do I get the best players into my game that are going to spend money, and that at the end of the day, where I'm going to yeah, make a profit on being a game publisher. This is exactly where our company comes in. So what we do is we provide user acquisition and re-engagement for mobile game publishers on a CPI or cost per install basis. This means we drive users to their games and we charge them for every install that we drive. How do we do that? We enable it basically by monetizing all sorts of mobile traffic through showing our advertisers' game in other apps, on other websites, etc. So basically you have a two-sided market. On the one side you have the game publishers, on the other side you have the media partners, and AppLift is standing in between. So we access a whole set of different media partners, such as mobile apps, mobile websites, carriers, social networks, real-time bidding, and drive users to the games of mobile game publishers and charge them on a cost per install basis. So I was talking about the need for mobile game publishers to have the fight for quality users. So what do we do in this respect? How do we make sure that the users that we drive are really ROI positive? Here I just, on a side note, just a few examples of how these promotions could look like. Yeah, here you see an ad for Farm Hero Saga, for example, in a messenger app, and some other examples. We work with 300 game publishers and yeah, promote over 400 games. We drive over 1 million installs for our biggest advertisers. Some of the names that we work globally with, you can see down there. But coming to the technology, let me show you an example by taking this a great football manager app from Nordeus, Top 11. They are looking for users. AppLift's lifetime value maximization technology makes sure that we drive the best quality users possible for this app. So as I said, we access a whole set of different media partners, apps, mobile web, etc., which I've numbered through here with MP 1 to 7. And we drive installs. What we do after the install is that we get in real time information about the installs that we've driven. So we get information about, has this user actually engaged into the app? Have they finished the tutorial, for example? Every app, as you know, a lot of the apps have tutorials, or have they finished a certain level, etc. Have they been viral? Have they shared the game through Facebook, for example, with their friends? And we get information about if they have monetized or not. So how much money have they actually spent inside of the game, or have they spent money or not? With this information, we can then go and basically do a quality scoring for all the different media partners that we have, so that we know exactly for this specific game which one of these MP 1 to 7, etc., going forward, has delivered the best quality users possible for that game. And yeah, by doing so, what we achieve at the end is that we maximize the return on investment, and we achieve the most efficient allocation of their marketing budgets across the different marketing channels. Just an example that this technology works here is for area games, for example, we achieved 150% return on investment after already recouping the cost for the users, so after recouping the CPI. Now on the media partner side, as I said, we work with all sorts of different media partners. There also we have a proprietary eCPM optimization ad delivery algorithm. So if you're on the media partner side, we show the ads according to an algorithm that maximizes the revenue that a publisher will make through our ads and clusters which game to show in your app. Some examples there. Yeah. So coming basically to what we believe makes us puts us in a very competitive, advantageous position. We focus only on games, 100% game focus with AppLift. We are truly international through our different offices, catering to the global needs of game publishers because they need users everywhere. On the advertiser side, our lifetime value optimization technology makes sure that we drive ROI positive traffic and achieve efficient allocations of marketing budgets. And on the publisher side, we maximize the revenue that publishers earn through our in-house built eCPM optimization ad delivery algorithm. If you look at, I've taken the full years here, if you look at the growth in the mobile games market from 2012 to 2013, the market has grown 35%. AppLift, bearing in mind that we only started the company in 2012, has outperformed that figure by over 150 times. Summing up a few milestones that we think are relevant on the way and also touching on the theme of change. So as I said, we founded the company in August. Already half a year later, we were driving 1 million installs for our biggest game publisher. We opened the offices in Seoul and in San Francisco roughly a year later. We launched our LTV maximization technology and raised our funding rounds. And then more recently, and this is sort of also the way going forward, we invested a 7-digit sum into a non-gaming focused app promotion company called AppIris. And we have also invested a 7-digit funding sum into a mobile native advertising SSP called PubNative, which is sort of, we are growing in scope of in what we do. And since September, we have been working on the rollout of DataLift, which is a big data fueled mobile performance demand platform through which we can buy traffic in a very intelligent way. With these last words, thank you very much and have a great day.